Welcome to Pat's Answers, the grumpy baby boomer guide to thinking in a world that prefers not to. You know, there was a time when the most sophisticated surveillance device in Taney County was Mrs. Henderson's front porch rocker. She knew who came to church, who skipped church, who mowed the lawn on Sunday, and who absolutely should have known better. Now we've upgraded. We've got computers doing it. Progress, huh? Now, here's the story. Recently, there's been growing discussion about the flock safety cameras around Branson and the surrounding area. Branson officials say these cameras help fight crime by capturing license plates and vehicle descriptions. The city states that the system was installed as part of a crime prevention effort and that searches require a justification. According to public reported surveillance databases, Branson has more than 20 of these cameras, with additional systems reportedly used elsewhere in the region. Now, let's be fair. The argument in favor of these cameras is pretty straightforward. Bad guys use cars, stolen cars, getaway cars, drug cars, cars containing people who think, "Hold my beer" is a strategic planning document. Police say camera systems help identify vehicles connected to crimes. That's reasonable, makes sense. No honest conversation starts by pretending crime doesn't exist. But here's the catch. Here's where my curmudgeon alarm starts making noises. Officials tell us these aren't surveillance cameras. They're crime-fighting cameras. And apparently that's supposed to make everybody feel better. That's a little bit like saying, "Don't worry, that thing's not a shark. It's an aquatic dentistry specialist." The nickname doesn't change the teeth. And the question is, what's actually collected? The official explanation is that the cameras take still images of vehicles and collect license plate information. They're not described as facial recognition systems. That's fair enough. But here's the question that nobody should be afraid to ask. If a camera is photographing every vehicle that passes through an intersection, what exactly happens to all the innocent people driving those vehicles? Because the overwhelming majority of people passing those cameras have committed no crime whatsoever. They're going to Walmart. They're going fishing. They're buying enough bacon to concern their cardiologist. They're just normal people doing normal things. Yet their vehicle information is still collected and retained for a period of time. Branson's public information says data is stored for 30 days before deletion. And that's where the debate begins. Not with criminals, but with everybody else. The question isn't whether these cameras can help solve crimes. They probably can. The question is whether collecting information on thousands of innocent drivers is a price worth paying. And if it is, who gets to decide? Government? The police? The company selling the cameras? Or the citizens whose movements are being recorded? Isn't it funny how nobody ever asks us until after the cameras are already installed? Imagine that. This has been Pat's Answers, because sometimes you need a grown-up to explain the obvious. Join me next time when we ask an even more uncomfortable question. Who's actually watching the watchers?